y'all have been through a story not as happy as what we just heard.
Yeah, unfortunately. We're kind of the other side of the coin. A little bit emotional today because it's Killian's anniversary today. Killian was one of our twin boys, and he was diagnosed with leukemia when he was 5 years old. That was in 1999. And he went through 4 years of treatment, and we lost him at the end of it, so that was 9 years ago.
And it hurts just as much now as ever. I can see it in your eyes.
It does. I mean, you learn to get on with your life, but that doesn't mean it doesn't hurt every day.
But you have turned that hurt as a couple into something really good. And what is it that you do year after year here?
Well, we founded a charity, and it's called Curing Kids Cancer. And the website is curingkidscancer.org. And we have several fundraising programs. And in fact, we launched a new one just recently called Players Curing Kids Cancer. And Craig Kimbrell is our chairman for that particular fundraising program. But we started out with coaches curing kids cancer, and we get kids sports teams at the end of the season. Instead of buying the usual, gift certificate or card for, Starbucks or something, they donate the money to Coaches Curing Kids Cancer, and we have our own T-shirts and hats and whistles and personalized certificates. So they still get to give the coach a really nice, meaningful gift. But the money all goes to pediatric cancer research. And here at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, we've established an endowment. And in total, we've donated over $1 million to Children's Healthcare. But our endowment,
fantastic.
Nice.
Thank you. Our endowment's at $850,000.
And we need to reach $1.5 million to get that name, the Killian Owen.
Yeah.
Named
Clinical
the
Research
Clinical
Office.
Research Office. We are funding the Clinical Research Office here at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta because we know the type of progress that is being made with treatments. And, chemotherapy is, as you heard with the last guest, how hard it is on the children. I mean, They lose their hair, they get terrible mouth sores, they go through all sorts of agony. And the new treatments that we are funding target the cancer cells, and it means a much more humane treatment, a much more effective treatment for the kids. And Children's Healthcare has been able to start new types of research because of funding through us and, of course, the listeners here who have been giving so generously over the years.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have a challenge for our listeners right now.
We do. We are going to match $20,000. So we're challenging people to call in and donate, and we will match up to $20,000.
Fantastic.
That number
Thank you. How did you know what was next coming out of my mouth? I'm so predictable.
That's another 200 books,
Yes.
Clark. I'm keeping track for you over here.
888-750-2772. Please
So that's another
call in.
son who's standing too tall blocking the number,
Yes,
right?
Yeah.
yes. We're joined here today by two of our sons. One of them is Killian's twin brother, Garrett, who's going to be attending the University of South Carolina in the fall, and Finn, who had his 15th birthday yesterday. And
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
we have another older son at home who's
Yeah.
listening.
Pierce, hello Pierce, if you're
So-
listening. So
So
it's
I'm just
sticking-
curious, what's the deal with the South American hat you're wearing there? Is that something you got for your 15th birthday?
Well, my name's Finn, and they're fedoras, so it's a Finn.
Ah.
Findora.
Did it come with a bowl of soup?
Yeah,
No,
What?
Okay, I just,
I'm not sure I'll follow
What
that.
was that? So anyway,
nice hat.
forget the Dave Baker.
looks good on you. Looks
Sit
good
down
on you.
comic at work. Anyway, if you would like to help with our $20,000 match, compliments of two most generous and wonderful people, you call in right now at 888-750-2772. And I should say that you as a family, as the Owens, you have spearheaded this, but this is really so many people coming together
No question.
in athletics making this happen.
No question.
yeah, we've been so blessed, Clark. We've got Lee Corso is our chairman from ESPN's College Game Day. As I mentioned, we've got Craig Kimbrell helping us as our chairman of Players Curing Kids Cancer. And Tony Barnhart is on our executive advisory board. We're so blessed. We have so many great people helping us and loving what we do. I mean, we had the awful experience of there being a drug in the lab that might have helped Killian, and there wasn't enough money to get it into treatment. And we knew the drug was there, but there was nothing we could do to get it to him. And that's really why we do what we're doing. And that's what we do with the money that we raise now. We are getting those drugs that are stuck in the lab into treatment. So people really do make a difference when they donate.